My husband was there for the birth of our daughter, but I let my ex hold her first. That one decision cost me my marriage, and now a paternity test is revealing secrets I never saw coming. How did I lose everything in just 48 hours? I'm Brianna, 29, and let me tell you how I managed to destroy my marriage faster than my episiotomy stitches could heal. Carter and I got married after dating. For 2 years it was pretty much a whirlwind both of us were climbing in our careers. We had this cute little apartment in the city and we were always on the same page about everything or so. I thought the one thing that always seemed to bug him was my friendship with Liam. My ex from college, Liam, and I dated for 3 years before we realized we were better as friends. We broke up 5 years ago, but we never really broke the habit of being in each other's lives. When Carter and I first started dating, he seemed cool with Liam being around. But after we got engaged, he started making these little comments like when Liam would text me late at night and I'd laugh at something he said. Carter would ask what's so funny that he needs to tell you at midnight. I'd roll my eyes and tell him he was being ridiculous. Liam and I were just friends and Carter needed to get over his jealousy issues. I found out I was pregnant just 9 months after the wedding. Total accident. I missed 2 pills during our friends' destination weekend. I was freaking out because we had this 5-year plan that definitely didn't include a baby in year 1, but Carter, he was over the moon. Started reading all these dad books and downloading parenting apps before I even got past the morning sickness phase. Liam had moved to Seattle for work around the time Carter and I got married, which honestly made things easier since he wasn't physically around. But 3 months into my pregnancy, he got transferred back to our city. He immediately appointed himself as my pregnancy buddy, bringing me ginger candies for nausea and texting to check how I was feeling almost daily. Carter noticed right away. Doesn't Liam have his own life to worry about? He'd ask whenever my phone would buzz with another text. He's just being supportive, I'd say, not understanding why Carter couldn't just appreciate having another person looking out for me. As my pregnancy progressed, Liam became more and more involved. He'd show up with food when Carter was working late. He'd offer to drive me to appointments if Carter couldn't make it. He even came with us to a few of the childbirth classes when Carter had to work. Looking back, I can see now how Carter's jaw would tighten every time Liam inserted himself into another pregnancy milestone. By month 7, Carter finally put his foot down. We had this huge fight where he told me it wasn't normal for my ex to be so involved in our pregnancy. I told him he was being controlling and that Liam was just a good friend who cared about me. He's not just a friend, Brianna, he's your ex-boyfriend who's clearly still in love with you, and you're either too blind to see it or you enjoy the attention too much to stop it. Carter had said I was furious. I accused him of trying to isolate me when I needed support. The most 3 weeks before my due date, I started having contractions while Carter was at a work conference 2 hours away. He immediately left when I called, but was stuck in terrible traffic. After timing my contractions for an hour and realizing they were getting closer together, I panicked and called Liam without even thinking twice. He arrived at our apartment in 15 minutes flat and drove me to the